बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम अस्सलाम वालेकुम डियर ऑडियंस एंड पैनलिस्ट। आज हमारा सीरीज में 58th वेबिनार है एज यू नो, और टॉपिक है द कंफर्ट ट्रैप व्हेन स्टेबिलिटी स्टार्ट स्लोइंग यू डाउन। तो स्टेबिलिटी भी हो और स्लो डाउन भी हो, ये कैसे मुमकिन है और कैसे इससे बचा जा सकता है और इसके क्या साइंस हैं, आज हमारा ये मौजू है। एज यू नो, माय नेम इज़ अरशद आकिफ, आई एम सीईओ ऑफ एएसके डेवलपमेंट। आज लकीली हमारे साथ बहुत ही मोहतरम मेरे दोस्त और सीजन प्रोफेशनल शकील माहपारा साहब, प्रेजेंटली ही इज ओडी एडवाइजर पैकेजेस ग्रो, और मोर देन 2 decades एक्सपीरियंस। इन्होंने पाकिस्तान की एफएसजी के अंदर बड़ा रोल प्ले किया है इन HR and its related departments. He started his career in agro fertilizer in sales, and then he moved towards HR. He has also worked as a head HR at American Express, Hoist, and some other companies. During his splendid career, his passion is around change management, cultural transformation, developing leadership with experiential learning, talent management for creating a professional environment. He has his IBA degree, but the more credit to his career is his work as a professional that spans over two decades. Shakil Mahapara sir, thank you very much for joining us today. हमारे साथ दूसरे हमारे पैनलिस्ट हैं जनाब फारकलीद इकबाल साहब. Farkaleed has a more than 20 years of experience in leading human resource in FMCG, pharmaceutical, engineering, education, and international non-profit sector organizations. In his previous organizations such as LAMS, British Council, Nestle, and Discon, Farkaleed has led diverse and multicultural teams in regional and country-based roles. He has a certification as a coach from Profiler, Confree, and some other international institutions. Sir, we welcome you too. According to our usual format, we start with the statement of our panelist, and that statement really covers their own perception or understanding of the topic through their experience, their observations, and their knowledge. क्योंकि हम जो बात यहाँ कर रहे होते हैं पाकिस्तान कॉन्टेक्स्ट स्पेसिफिक होते हैं ताकि हमारी ऑडियंस को ज़्यादा फायदा हो सके. वेलकम फारकली सर, आई हैव इंट्रोड्यूस यू टू द ऑडियंस एज वेल. Thank you.
Thank you
Let's
very
go
much.
to Shakil Mahapara sir. Sir, what is your point of view on today's topic, the comfort trap when stability starts slowing you down?
Okay, thank you so much. Well, it's a multifold thing when actually stability slows down because there are many reasons on it. First of all, it is the personality of the persons, the personality, the culture of the organizations, how they want to move or how they don't want to move. They're doing well. For example, let's start with a small businessman. There are people in Lahore and Karachi also who are doing very well. For example, we have this bazaar in Jodia Bazaar, and they have been working there. Now they feel that the money coming in is enough, so they do not want to go and expand and take risks out there. With the result that what happens, they slow down, the children don't want to join their organizations, and they don't expand, and they just completely have that kind of stability in the sense they only have that kind of line of business. What is the reason that why this has happened? Of course, the first is the fear of jumping out of your comfort zone and getting into difficulties or taking on the challenges. Now, as you settle down with a certain amount of money or a certain amount of level, I've seen it within the organizations, people become managers and people become mid-level managers, frontline managers, and they think that is the end of the day. So they do not want to continue developing themselves to go to higher positions or developing themselves to embrace how life is changing. So it comes to individuals, it comes to organizations, it comes to sometimes the process driven as well. For example, I'll take you across many examples, such as today that AI is coming in. We had digitalization, we had SAP being implemented in organizations. And a lot of the time, my friends who are in the IT circle keep calling me and saying, please have a change mindset kind of a session, because what happens that they want to implement the SAP, but people are reluctant and they're very happy in their comfort zones the way things are going. Why are they doing so? That is the question. It is the fear of making a wrong decision or getting the wrong appraisal. And what if it doesn't work? It does slow down, of course, sometimes temporarily, but ultimately it helps. So the fear of the people, they don't want to change. The mindset is there. They feel that if it doesn't happen, they might not get into the right appraisal process. They will lose their jobs, and therefore they don't want to touch it. Sometimes even from the top that we see, from the CEO's level, as we can see that, they don't want to adapt to that because they feel risky enough to get into that side. And that is where the personalities comes in, how personalities are, how we have defined the culture in the organizations. Are they all low risk takers or high risk takers? Then there are personalities that we talk about, how much people are looking at them, that their personalities are self-monitoring. So there are a lot of personality issues that gets into it. But when you talk of an overall organization, the desire to change is a matter of fear, is a matter of kind of, I would say that they feel that taking on new things will be difficult. However, these are, as in terms of marketing, they are some early adopters who like to take risks. They change, they get out of the comfort zone, they move on, and that is how they're successful as well. There are people who are basically who are lagging behind, and they are the last one to adopt this thing when things then have gone off the thing. The tide is gone. The tide is over. So you lose the impact on the business. You lose the share in the business. How do we transform this thing? How do we make people jump out and take that challenge on? That is the risk, and that is really developing leadership. That is transforming people from the fixed mindsets to the growth mindset, and that needs a constant drive and a constant change management in organizations, so that people and the process are changed. That people are given that comfort to take the risks. While I was at Sanofi Aventis, we started a program called Take a Risk, and if you fail, doesn't make a difference. So that was given, and the message was coming from the top. Even at American Express, take a risk. But I feel that taking a risk is not easy because people want to feel that they will lose their jobs. So in a nutshell speaking, it's a multifold. It's about personalities. It's about the culture at the organizations. It's about individuals themselves. How do they want to change themselves? A lot of people live in the same cocoons all over their life. They just don't want to change because they feel that what will happen, or they feel that I've now become 40, or they've become 50, or they see that there's too much competition in the market. So they never get out of that comfort zone. Anyway, this is just an initial thought that I had to share.
ठीक है, थैंक यू वेरी मच। आपने हमें बताया कि ये एक माइंडसेट है, पर्सनालिटी टाइप है, वेयर वी फील कंफर्ट, वी फील आवरसेल्फ इन अ कंफर्ट जोन एंड वी समटाइम्स वी आर अफ्रेड ऑफ चेंज। तो फाकलीद इकबाल साहब, आपका पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू क्या है? आपने बहुत ही मल्टी डायमेंशन ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस के अंदर काम किया, और ऑब्वियसली फ्रॉम द ग्रास रूट टू द टॉप लेवल यू हैव लेड ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस। तो प्रोफेशनल्स को देखा है जो हमारे पाकिस्तानी यूथ हैं और प्रोफेशनल हैं। व्हाट डू यू ऑब्जर्व and how would you like to narrate that experience?
Assalamu alaikum. Thank you very much, Bashir Saab, for asking the question. And Shakil have already explained the personality angle of it, which is very important, right? So ज़ाहिर देखें, the topic itself ना वो बड़ा interesting है, जो background में भी लिखा है तो वो बड़ा यहाँ हो रहा है, नजर आ रहा है. You can actually see it again and again, right? The comfort trap itself, right? So
Yeah.
interesting है कि the comfort word itself actually explains it. और मैं थोड़ा सा analogy लूँगा from nature. बड़ा इंटरेस्टिंग है कि एक्चुअली बाय डिफॉल्ट नेचर में बहुत से फिनोमेना था, राइट? आई नो लाइट ले आपना चाहें, एनर्जी और एंट्रोपी के बहुत से कॉन्सेप्ट्स हैं इन टर्म्स ऑफ द एक्जिस्टेंस ऑफ लाइफ, जनरल लाइफ एग्जिस्ट, प्लांट्स हो, एनिमल्स हो, कुछ भी हो. द जनरली टेक, जैसे हम कहते हैं, प्रिंसिपल एक है, दैट्स कॉल्ड द प्रिंसिपल लीस्ट एफर्ट. तो जनरली हम बाय नेचर ना हम बहुत से फिनोमेना नेचुरली लीस्ट एफर्ट की तरफ जाते हैं. वो लीस्ट एनर्जी और लीस्ट टाइम हो उस पे चलते हैं. अच्छा, वो नेचर इसलिए होता है बिकॉज नेचर हैज टू सर्वाइव फॉर लॉन्गर, राइट? वो चाहे सिविलाइजेशन हैं, चाहे मुख्तलिफ चीजें, तो वो उसको सर्वाइवल के लिए लीस्ट एफर्ट से जाना होता है ताकि लेस एनर्जी यूज हो, लेस टाइम यूज हो और एफिशिएंटली काम हो सके. अब ये सर्वाइवल मोड है, राइट? तो थोड़ा अंडरस्टैंडिंग जरूरी है इसके लिए. But to survive is one thing, but to thrive is another thing, right? To thrive, then you have to
Right.
really move out of your उस least effort से बाहर निकलना पड़ना जरूरी है. And that is where this trap word comes in. अगर आप least effort पे रहेंगे, least time, least energy, least sort of your input into things, तो आप जहाँ है वहीं पे survive करते रहेंगे, but you won't be thriving. अब चूंकि by nature हम default कर जाते हैं उस चीज की तरफ, तो एक चीज और समझना जरूरी है that even survival itself is decline now. If you are at a stable point, whether as an individual, right, or as an organization or as a society overall, so तीनों levels के ऊपर, if you are even stable and you are surviving, then actually you are declining. क्योंकि the world, life, careers, economies, they themselves are moving. Dynamic है ना सारा कुछ. So अगर आपने even stability या comfort जो है, that is never a stable point anyways, because बाकी सब are in non-comfort zone में, they're moving ahead. अब चूंकि हम बाय डिफॉल्ट उसकी तरफ जाते हैं, तो hence you have to get out of your comfort zone. अच्छा, ट्रैप लगता है क्यों? ट्रैप का चूंकि वर्ड इंपॉर्टेंट है, that's because you need to have a psychological safety, security of things also. कि ऑफिस आना है, there's a regular cycle. As an organization, you know how sales are going on. Shakil gave an example of businesses and why some of the businesses don't expand. Some of the industries, we see some people just some organizations just pop out and move like really fast. We want our organizations to move really fast also, but at times there are barriers to certain things. आप कहते हैं ये हो रहा है ना, but why get into very very uncomfortable zone all the time? हर दूसरे साल क्यों strategy बदलनी है? हर दूसरे साल why do we need that sort of expansion whereby we'll be stretching ourselves too thin? So चूंकि अनकंफर्टेबल है तो कंफर्टेबिलिटी ऑफ कोर्स बाय डिफॉल्ट है, एंड चूंकि सुकून जनरली आपको लगता है कि सही काम है, चलो जहां तक पहुंच गए बेहतरीन, तो इवेंचुअली यू फॉल टू दैट पर्टिकुलर ट्रैप. बट ऑल थ्री लेवल आई थिंक आर इंपॉर्टेंट टू रियलाइज एज एन इंडिविजुअल, as an individual, for our life, as an organization, for the life of the organization, which is supposed to be infinite, and then as societies overall, countries, essentially we need to be very, very sure in terms of that fact that growth या thriving is important. So वो जो पूरा continuum है ना, survive to thrive to decline वाला, you need to understand कि stability, जो survival is actually decline. So essentially there's just two stages. Either you're declining or you're thriving. So that's my
दैट्स वेरी राइट। बहुत दो अच्छी टर्म्स आज हमने आपसे सीखी कि सर्वाइवल वर्सेस थ्राइव। दैट्स
survive versus
new
thrive.
terms for me, frankly, in this context. So that is very rightly express the two terms you have told us. अच्छा सर, शकील साहब, आप इस मौजू को थोड़ा और आगे बढ़ाएं। कब मुझे ये पता चलेगा कि मैं तो सर्वाइव कर रहा हूँ, थ्राइव तो मैं कर ही नहीं रहा? दैट इज व्हाई आई एम इन अ कंफर्ट जोन।
Yeah, it depends. That's where when we need to help individuals, and that starts at even the university and students level. A lot of people are satisfied by doing bachelors and they don't want to do masters. A lot of people want to do masters and they want to continue learning, not necessarily a degree, but enhancing their skills in different certifications and things like that. Now, everybody may not be studious and everybody may not want to really study. That's fine. But in an organization, when we find that people have stopped challenging the status quo or giving up or speaking up or talking about solutions, or and nobody is talking about, everybody talks about, रहने दो भाई, चल रहा है, आप ऑफिस में आते हैं, पैसे खाएं और पैसे सैलरी लेकर चले जाएं. It's time to question the leadership. It's time that leadership wakes up, that there is a fear among the people, that why aren't they really actually gearing up to ask the questions? Why they don't dare to come into senior rooms and find out what is happening? Because if somebody raises the question, he's penalized or she's penalized, and then they go at the back. So this is where that the unfortunate happens. Now, there's the new terminology that goes about, that we're talking a lot about sustainability, but sustainability is not alone. It talks about sustainability and growth, which is primarily all the things put together in a new box, really. Everything has been old. So now when we see the organizations, big organizations, for example, take an example of the famous phone company, BlackBerry. The entire world was screaming with the Android phones, but they said, no, we are fine, because the senior people thought it's fine. Although I'm sure the junior people might have been saying that, no, let's move on. But they didn't want to get into that. So they were in a very strong comfort trap. And so was Fuji, so was Nokia, and so are many other companies that do not get out of that trap. And the company ended and finished. And that was the end of it. So this is where, when leaders at the top do not want to accept the change or ideas coming from their people, or somebody saying something somewhere is wrong, then there is that comfort trap is going on. And it can be on anything. It can be on policies. It can be on behavior of the people, the attitude of the people. And I feel that organizations and departments start suffering. And for an individual, so what do we need to do? I think we need to do is to develop the leadership. Enhancing leadership is not just by training, but also by putting them in their appraisal form, that how do they develop their own people, number one. And it has to be taken seriously. The problem is that the appraisal system in many companies are not taken seriously, because the people feel that comfort trap, कोई फायदा नहीं करने का, कि यहाँ पर कुछ करेंगे तो वही increment मिलेगा, तो वो भी comfort trap आ गया. Comfort कहेंगे या it's kind of a trap that I don't want to do anything else. कुछ करो तो यहाँ पर extra increment नहीं मिलते. And when that starts happening, it becomes a comfort trap itself for the organizations. कि कोई फायदा नहीं, कोई innovation करने का, सोने का तो कोई नहीं हमारी, और ना ही हमें बजट मिलता है. So there is the problem with organizations, departments, interdependency. And then at the end of the day, we need to also have individual developers, coaching and mentoring, constant drive. These are things that will help us.
अभी जो गुफ्तगू हमारी हो रही थी, आप इस पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से हमें गाइड करें कि वर्क प्लेस चेंज और थ्राइव करना ही हमारे लिए जरूरी है, या हम इसको पर्सनल लाइफ के कॉन्टेक्स्ट में भी देखेंगे और अपनी फैमिली और पर्सनल लाइफ को देखते हुए अपने कंफर्ट जोन को या थ्राइव करने की एबिलिटी को देखेंगे? हाउ डू यू सी इट?
Thank you. आपने बड़ा इंटरेस्टिंग सवाल पूछा एंड आई हैव अ वेरी ओपिनियनेटेड टुगेदर आंसर ऑन दिस. देखें, एक जब हम डिवाइड करते हैं ना कि वर्क और पर्सनल लाइफ, असल में लाइफ तो एक ही है ना, वी गॉट वन लाइफ, राइट? सो एसेंशियली व्हिच मींस वी आर लिविंग अ लाइफ, and as they say, we are not a body which has a soul. Actually, we are a soul living in a physical body, right? Soul ही है ना, जिसमें जिंदा नहीं होगी तो body doesn't, and we are living one life. एक ही जिंदगी है. And then from an angle of individual, हमारी तो वो एक एंगल वही है ना, जो अपनी आंखों से दुनिया को देख रहे हैं, right? So you're living life at home, living at life at work, at with friends, wherever. It's just one life, right? So essentially life ही है, मतलब वो work life नहीं है या personal private life. It's just one life they're spending, and the attitude has to be similar. Although I know context driven and क्योंकि आप खुद भी साइकोलॉजी वाला एंगल एंड वी अंडरस्टैंड ह्यूमन बिहेवियर इज डिपेंडेंट ऑन द कॉन्टेक्स्ट एट व्हिच इट ऑपरेट्स. सो आपके प्री कंसीव नोशंस लर्निंग जो भी है, बट कॉन्टेक्स्ट हैज अ रोल टू प्ले. हाउएवर आपकी लाइफ एक ही, राइट? सो फ्रॉम इंडिविजुअल जो बैठे सुन भी रहे हैं, important part is, right, you have to spend that life and it's an attitude how you want to spend your life, right? That's important, right? And make sure, जो मैंने पहले बात की, I know people can't disagree with the fact, but the point is people have an attitude who want to grow, and certain people say, ठीक है, सुकून करें, and then whatever is happening would happen. The fate is there, and essentially things would happen in the way whatever the fate is written. Of course fate is there, but you have to work for that, right? ये भी important चीज है, you need to work for that.
दैट्स वेरी राइट कि ज़िंदगी को तो एक ही है, एज ए होल उसे देखना चाहिए, और आपका इनर पीस और स्पिरिट कहाँ है, दैट इज़ मोर इम्पॉर्टेंट. अच्छा शकील साहब, हमारे पास क्वेश्चंस आ रहे हैं. मैं 2 क्वेश्चन साहबान के, एक हैं अयूब सज्जाद साहब और वकास अली साहब, इनके क्वेश्चंस को मिक्स करके आपसे सवाल पूछ रहा हूँ. वो कह रहे हैं कि क्या स्टेबिलिटी हमें कभी भी मदद नहीं करती? ये जनरल क्वेश्चन आता है ना, क्योंकि हम तो समझते हैं कि स्टेबिलिटी आ गई तो लाइफ सेट हो गई. और सेकंड पार्ट इस क्वेश्चन का ये है कि इस जॉब सिक्योरिटी समटाइम्स लिमिट अवर कैरियर ग्रोथ. अगेन वही बात आ गई. तो आप इस माइंडसेट को कैसे देखते हैं?
देखें, बिल्कुल सही फरक खलीद का, आई टोटली एग्री दैट व्हाट ही वाज टॉकिंग अबाउट, एंड ही इज सेइंग कि अगर स्टेबिलिटी आ जाती है तो क्या वो स्टेबिलिटी को फिर हम चेंज कर दें, फिर वो चेंज कर दें. देखिए, स्टेबिलिटी का मतलब ये नहीं है कि आप अभी चेंज का मतलब ये नहीं कि बिल्कुल ही उल्टा सीधा कर दें और नेसेसरी चेंज ना हो रहा हो तो आप जबरदस्ती चेंज कर लें. अगर आपने घर नहीं चेंज करना, आपके घर अच्छा बन गया है, स्टेबिलिटी आ गई, आपके नहीं भी मुझे फिर भी चेंज चाहिए, तो मैं उससे डबल घर के लिए मेहनत शुरू कर दूं, पैसे जमा करना शुरू कर दूं. दैट्स नॉट रियली दैट इट इज अबाउट people that we are living with. For example, I go from Pakistan and start living in Canada. I find it stability. But there is a huge change and I need to adapt that. I need to become risk takers. मैं वहाँ इस तरह आराम से बैठ के नहीं सकता. I'll have to change my attitudes. I will have to change my behavior because they are very strict about discipline and things like that. तो ये चीजें हैं जो आपको लाइफ में चेंज करती हैं.
थैंक यू. फारूक अली साहब, ये कमाल अली साहब का क्वेश्चन है कि हाउ कैन प्रोफेशनल्स कंटिन्यू ग्रोइंग व्हाइल मेंटेनिंग स्टेबिलिटी. स्टेबिलिटी है तो ग्रो कैसे हम कर सकते हैं? और इसके साथ एक सप्लीमेंट्री क्वेश्चन भी अगर आप प्लीज कंसिडर कर सकें कि यूजुअली हमारा माइंडसेट ये है, जैसे अभी जिक्र भी हुआ कि अदारा अगर आपकी न्यू स्किल्स को रिवार्ड नहीं कर रहा, आपकी एक्स्ट्रा ऑर्डिनरी एफर्ट्स को रिवार्ड नहीं कर रहा, तो क्या मुझे रुक जाना चाहिए, या ये मेरी जिंदगी है, मेरी ग्रोथ मेरी जिम्मेदारी है, मेरी अचीवमेंट मेरी जिम्मेदारी है, और मेरा पैशन इसके साथ अटैच है? हाउ डू यू सी इट?
Okay, right. So second question पहले ले लेते हैं. Okay, so देखिए, of course, you are responsible for yourself, right? Of course, Adara, of course, secondary है, fair enough. But you change organizations, you move on. आप कहते हैं ना, the organization wasn't putting effort into my progress. I didn't had a career path. Yeah, the culture wasn't good enough. आप कहते हैं ना. So essentially, which means you detach an organization from the individual, right? So individual is an entity and then organization is another entity, right? In terms of detachment, आप करते हैं ना कि organization hasn't put effort into my development versus saying I am putting effort into my development. So of course, you need to, थोड़ा cliched statement, but take charge of your own learning. आपने खुद ही कोशिश करनी है. Organization is of course as a vessel, right? उससे भी अलग, but अगर organization exist नहीं करी तो आप क्या grow नहीं करेंगे, अपने सीखेंगे नहीं दुनिया में. History, right? Organizations started existing and a couple of 100 years back. Military is the only organization जो कि काफी पुरानी हजारों साल से, but our mindset, our brains, primitive brains also moved from individuals or tribal mindset, right? But we were growing, we were learning languages, we were learning how to sort of, hunt, सब चल रहा था ना. So there wasn't a formal organization हजारों साल पहले, तो development तो individually कर रहा था, but survive करता था tribal. अब कुछ सालों से आके, of course we got an entity called an organization आ गई. Formal organization तो कुछ साल पहले ही बनी है, जब incorporation शुरू हुई in US and UK and in Europe में कुछ आई, तो hardly 1000 साल ही होगा ना in terms of most of the organization that could have come into existence. But brain आपका, the urge to move on, develop is much older than that, which means you have to sort of survive and thrive. अब चूंकि आप comfortable environments में आ गए हैं, you've got organization, you've got city states, and you've got अच्छे laws and सब कुछ हैं, तो then you've got much easier way to sort of develop.
वाह. अच्छा, आपकी गुफ्तगू से मुझे लामा इकबाल का शेर याद आ गया. वो
with
कहते हैं कि तू रह नवर्द शौक है मंजिल ना कर कबूल. तू रह नवर्द शौक है मंजिल ना कर कबूल, लैला भी हम नशी हो तो महमल ना कर कबूल. तुम्हें आगे चलते रहना है और तब्दीली ही सब कुछ है. हमारे पास फेसबुक से भी क्वेश्चंस आ रहे हैं, जहां ज़ेब साहब और जवाद अहमद साहब के इनके क्वेश्चन मिक्स करके शकील साहब आपको जहमत दे रहा हूं. वो कह रहे हैं कि कुछ तो स्टेबिलिटी में हमें सुकून मिलता है, और जब हम अपने आप को ग्रो करते हैं, अब ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में तो ग्रोथ की गुंजाइश नहीं है स्केल वाइज, या आप समझ लें इंक्रीमेंट के हवाले से या रोल के हवाले से. तो प्रोफेशनल के लिए फिर अब क्या रूट होना चाहिए प्रोग्रेस के लिए, व्हेन ऑर्गेनाइजेशन इज नॉट सपोर्टिंग द ग्रोथ ऑफ एन इंडिविजुअल एम्प्लॉय?
Okay. Okay, growth, what do they mean by growth? Is growth means from manager to senior managers to vice president to the president? Is that growth only? Is that the only norm in life person कि मैं level बढ़ जाऊंगा? Or the growth is my salary from 5,000 to 20 to 400 to 600. The growth, देखिए, organization is not the end of the world, but it is one important part of our life. It is your own life that how you want to grow your life, your own personality, your own self, your own attitude towards your life, how it has changed. आप अपने आप को कैसे देखते हैं और आपकी society आपको कैसे देख रहे हैं? We talk about emotional intelligence. It's most important. How much patience you are with what you have, and how much also at the same time वो patience की बात कर रहा हूँ, वो कहेंगे फिर sustainability की बात आके आपने comfort zone में चला गया. Patience is what you need to have, but at the same time, how you need to develop upon continuingly, changing yourself. So when you say, how can I develop myself other than organizations, live up to your dreams as well. There are things that you do want to do other than organizations. For example, किसी को किसी गेम का या किसी हॉबी का या किसी चीज का शौक होता है, to continue to develop yourself. Organization में everybody cannot become a CEO. I agree. Everybody cannot become a BU head. You are working organizations there. So some people will settle down to a certain level and the organization treats you there. So either you stayed back because you liked because the culture, but the culture did not like you, or did not, I don't say like you, but the culture thought that you were excellent, but maybe as a department head, not as the cluster head or something. So that the organization, the choice becomes employees. Do I want to stay back in this company, or do I want to jump out into the other company and take a risk and also going there? So the comfort trap sometimes keeps me back from my professional growing as well. So therefore, it's my choice. You, at the end of the day, what are we trying to be? We need to be happy. अगर हम खुश ही नहीं है किसी चीज से, तो फिर then we have to leave. So we should not stay back in an organization and get the growth नहीं होती. It's time that you either develop yourself, get into entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurship के अंदर भी मेहनत करनी पड़ती. There is a lot of challenge. You need to really, that is a real shift in your life. So professional growth will come through that as well.
हमारे पास फारकलीद साहब एक और क्वेश्चन है सैयद मुबशर अली साहब का. Can the desire to maintain a comfortable image and impress others become a trap that slow down your personal and professional growth? ये जो हम अपने आप को दूसरों की नजर से देखते हैं और दूसरों को इम्प्रेस करने के चक्कर में लगे रहते हैं, does it have relevance to my growth and success?
Very interesting questions are in. Okay, good. Right. So हम deeper psychology में जाना शुरू हो गए हैं. Interesting मजा आ रहा है. Right. Okay. So just to make it easier, देखिए, everybody right looks at themselves. बल्कि psychology as a sociology का एक बड़ा जबरदस्त concept है. तो everybody looks at at each and everyone from three different angles, right? So of course हमने पहले बात की which was a personal angle, जिसे वो हम पहले बात करते हैं कि हम अपनी आंखों से अपने आप को देखते हैं, right? The world view, right? For us, जिसे आजकल Gen Z ने बहुत अच्छा नाम दिया, really appreciate that, जो POV कहते हैं ना, point of view, right? So our point of view, individual first person point of view, right? So that's one, right? So आप दुनिया को कैसे देख रहे हैं? Then you think कि दुनिया आपको कैसे देखती होगी ना? Of course everybody thinks in that way, what is their point of view towards you, right? यहाँ पे एक बड़ा interesting disclaimer है कि आपको लगता है कि दुनिया आपको बहुत ज्यादा देख रही है, but essentially they're अपने आप को ज्यादा देख रहे हैं. So most of the time, 90% everybody is looking is from their point of view. And then there's a third angle, which is how do other people think of you, how you think of yourself, right? So very interesting, analogies and how reflective personality, points of view could be. Anyways, so देखिए ये इस तरह से ही है. Majority of the time you are thinking too much about yourself. A cliched statement है that everybody thinks that they are the center of the universe. Of course, they are the center of the universe. So 90% अपने बारे में सोच रहे होते हैं, 90 और higher, lower, whatever, plus minus. कुछ सूत्रों में लोग आपके बारे में सोच भी रहे हैं, of course, and बहुत ही कम सूत्रों में लोग level 3 पे जा रहे हैं कि वो आपके बारे में सोचते हुए सोच रहे हैं क्योंकि आप कैसे सोच रहे हैं अपने बारे में. All of those complexities of human psychology. Up to make it easier. What is important for you, right? So realize the fact, what is important for you, right? क्या आप दूसरों के लिए जीना चाह रहे हैं, मेरे जीना चाह रहे हैं? That's again important. So if you are trying to make sure that, you have an image in terms of others, and for that you have to really strive hard. As a personal view, I think that's not the right approach. This is an approach. There's nothing right and wrong in terms of approaches, right? But this is an approach, right? उसमें है कि because you're always striving from somebody else's, validation, जैसे हम कहते हैं, ठीक है? You want external validations. External validation हो सकता है कि आप कहेंगे, for example, the sort of car I have is fine, the sort of house I have is fine, the way I wear things, carry phones, mobiles, there's a lifestyle that everybody wants, right? तो अगर आपको खुद को लगता है that lifestyle is synced with you, fair enough, दूसरों को अच्छा लग रहा है, बहुत अच्छी बात, but don't live for others, to be honest. External validations would continue changing, which means essentially people would change, your points of reference would change, and which means essentially you'll be always in a catching up phase, right? तो शकील भी थोड़ी देर पहले बात कर रहे थे, eventually if you got a place which is comfortable, right, and you think that is good enough, you don't really need, got कराची में 500 गज कहते हैं, पंजाब साइड में से कनाल कहते हैं, कनाल में घर आ गया, 10 मरले आ गए, fair enough, you think that's good enough, just be with it and focus on the next thing. क्योंकि you can't compete with the entire world. Understand what your own priorities in life are. Whether you want to pursue a financial life, you want to pursue, I don't know, retirement home, good family life, good career. Decide for yourself and then build up your. हम यहाँ से कोई बैठ के आपको we can't really tell you what is an ideal life. Ideal life is ideal for each and everyone's his own point of view. The only guidance we are trying to sort of share from our perspective is don't just stay still, right? Move करते रहें,
Right.
slow करें, तेज करें, जैसे भी करना करते रहें, and understand what the priority in life is. Of course, sukoon is very important. But just not again, Shakil was saying, बिल्कुल शुरू में, it totally depends on your own life cycle also. At 20, you'll think differently. Right? At 30, you'll think differently. At 40, 50, 60, 70, you'll have different points of views. And if that's fine, if it's, you think that you've achieved what you want and now you want to relax, so fair enough. But just understand again to the same point, just relaxing and not doing anything, you'll recede. So आपके पास पैसा भी आ गया, fair enough. You have an ideal life, you got everything, but you start not using your brain, your emotions, your physical, then you'll see it. Physically, your body would start to rust off. Your neuroplasticity, जिसके हम बात करते हैं, you would sort of start losing that. You'll get, weaker and weaker and weaker, and then you so जिंदगी तो जितनी भी लिखी है, but at least live it to at least an optimal level.
शकील साहब, मैं इस वक्त सोच रहा हूँ कि क्या मैं कंफर्ट जोन में हूँ, तो मुझे कोई 2 लाइनर बताइए कि हाउ आई कैन नो एम आई इन कंफर्ट जोन और नॉट। फर्स्ट, सेकंड, कौन सी 3 चीजें मुझे करनी चाहिए टू गेट आउट माई सेल्फ फ्रॉम दिस ट्रैप, कंफर्ट ट्रैप, एंड आई कुड ग्रो माई सेल्फ।
Well, that's a very good question and very difficult. When we talk about emotional intelligence, उसमें एक part है self awareness का. मैं कौन हूँ? What do I need? What are my
Right.
strengths? What are my weaknesses? What are my threats? And what are my opportunities? ये हर बंदे को analysis करनी चाहिए, सोच के. दूसरा ये अभी फरकली जो बात कर रहे थे, excellent, लेकिन बिल्कुल सही कह रहे थे. लेकिन साथ-साथ मैं just want to add on कि जो ये कह रहे थे, you should be happy and all that, absolutely. And you should find out. But please don't be in a race with your part, comparing with other people. कि वो वहां पहुंच गया तो मैं जा रहा हूँ. वो खुशी नहीं है, वो हसद है. और जब हसद और लालच आएगी तो फिर उसके साथ कंफर्ट नहीं आ सकता. So you do not need to get into that. My life is my life. What I want to live it. If he is going to make it to the top to CEO, I can't make it. I find other ways. आपने बात की कि how can I find myself if there are discomfort. Let me ask all the people who are on the line today, do they have some repentance today? कि यार काश मैं ये करूं या ना करूं. Should I do this? Is there something bothering them all the time? कि यार कंपनी छोड़ देना चाहिए, वहां जाना चाहिए, मुझे ये देखना चाहिए, मुझे AI कर लेना चाहिए, या मुझे कोई चैरिटी स्टार्ट करनी चाहिए, या अगर है something is bothering them, please do it tomorrow. Don't delay it. Number 1. तो जो discomfort feeling आ रही है कि ये कुछ सही नहीं है, मुझे कुछ चैलेंज करना है, मुझे आगे बढ़ना है, ये आपको बता रही है कि आप कंफर्ट लेवल में जा रहे हैं, and there is something inner telling you that get out of your thing and move on. प्लीज आस्क योरसेल्फ. और हर आदमी में होगा कि यार मुझे कर लेना चाहिए. कुछ चीजें आपको कंफर्ट लेवल देंगी, कुछ चीजें आपको डिस्कंफर्ट लेवल देंगी. तो जो आपको ट्रबल कर रही है, इरिटेंट बनी हुई है, चेक दैट. इज इट राइट और रॉन्ग? ये नहीं है कि आपका दिल चाह रहा है कि मैं अमेरिका चला जाऊं, वहां जाके कुछ बन जाऊंगा. ऑफ कोर्स यू हैव टू सी मीम्स एंड थिंग्स लाइक दैट, व्हाटएवर इट इज. लेकिन यहाँ क्या करना चाह रहे हैं? So this is one thing. So one takeaway is that I go back and do my SWOT analysis, my strengths, my weakness, my threats and opportunities, अपना individual का. और उसके बाद मैं देखूं कि मुझे क्या चीज ट्रबल कर रही है, that is pointing me to do this, and I say, why should I do this? This is it.
Thank you. Acha, Farkali sir, one liner for our audience to get out of comfort trap and walk on the growth road.
Okay, fair enough. Can you hear me?
Yes, please go ahead.
Sure, thank you. Okay, I think एक बड़ी इंटरेस्टिंग एनालिसी है, बस शॉर्ट सी, राइट, विच इज कहते हैं जो कंफर्ट ट्रैप है ना, इट जस्ट becomes constricted and constricted in the sense that अगर आपको लग रहा है कि अगर आप आप 10 by 10 फुट के कमरे में बैठे हुए हैं, तो essentially वो comfort trap अच्छा है, बट वो ट्रैप छोटा होता जाएगा. that place would just squeeze and squeeze and squeeze. essentially वो इतनी छोटी हो जाएगी कि आप मूव भी नहीं कर सकेंगे. थोड़ा सा नेगेटिव एनालिसी है, बट इंटरेस्टिंग इसलिए है कि जहाँ बैठे हैं अभी आपको बड़ा कंफर्टेबल लग रहा है, बट इट वुड बिकम अनकंफर्टेबल वेरी सून. सो मतलब सुकून बिल्कुल होना चाहिए, बट इम्पोर्टेंट थिंग इज कीप ग्रोइंग. वो बेशक पर्सनली ग्रो करें, जैसे मर्जी ग्रो करें, बट रुके नहीं. बट एक जगह रुक जाएंगे तो देन यू विल एक्चुअली गो स्टार्ट गोइंग बैक.
बहुत शुक्रिया. तो ऑडियंस, ये था हमारा आज का वेबिनार. जो कुछ मैंने सीखा अपने स्पीकर से कि स्टेबिलिटी प्लस लर्निंग इज सस्टेनेबल ग्रोथ. स्टेबिलिटी है मगर कोई लर्निंग नहीं है, तो ये आपके लिए कंफर्ट ट्रैप है. सिक्योरिटी प्लस एम्बिशन, तो ये जो है वो आपका फ्यूचर रेडीनेस है. लेकिन अगर आप सिक्योरिटी में हैं और कोई एम्बिशन नहीं है, तो इसका मतलब है कि आप अगेन कंफर्ट ट्रैप के अंदर हैं. I hope everybody has enjoyed, and let me thank you, all of you, sincerely and most profoundly. My gratitude and thanks to Farkali Saab and Shakil Saab. Thank you and Allah Hafiz.